MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Thunder and the Arrows. The Arrows look for their 7th straight victory. Next. Jerry Conway will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Cannon. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position, because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Conway has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of the start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Randall Mad Dog. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch coming, here it is. Worthing on third with 2 out. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More. Travis Blondie, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Striding in, Alton Kramer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning, but
it's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking at his career totals, Tierney is carrying around his sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses there, 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he...
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the runner will score from second. Now both men are across to score. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside-the-park 3-run home run.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the park run. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, Bull Jr. as he puts it on the ground to third. Barehanded at his knees. In time. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
Coming to the plate now, Will Hernandez. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Arellano is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. Well, digging in now, Andrew Arellano. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Richardson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Tiny Ryan.
So striding in, Tiny Ryan comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Tierney in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting 7, The center fielder, Bo Law.
Settling in now, Bo Law. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Stepping in now, Corey Esparza, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Eric Long. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Eric Long.
Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Pitch popped up. Worthing waits on it. 1 out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jerry Conway.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jerry Conway, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's in there for strike number 2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
At the plate, Alton Kramer. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 1-0 delivery.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate now, Rolando Valido, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Conway rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run. Aram Kirk enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Into the box now, Brian Stokes. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Kirk has over 40 innings on his line so far. With an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. The 2-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Got a piece. It's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 33 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. You've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batting box.
In now, Chet Tierney. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat. The 1-0. Three runs already home here. Two and one. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 2 full. The Arrows lead it 7-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next to bat will be the switch hitting pitcher Aram Kirk. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Three and two now. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Digging in to try it again, Brian Cannon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with Show Track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Digging in for his second at bat, Scott Franchise. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Bull Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And it's 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Pitch on the way.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Hard on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The center fielder, number 7, Leon Richardson.
Now at the plate, Leon Richardson. First delivery to him on the way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. And good for him. Leon Richardson has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
So now to the plate, Will Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike. Nope, inside, ball finished.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Eric Long.
At the plate, Eric Long. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Long takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. Into the box, Jerry Conway.
Swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he fouls this one off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Arrows are out in front here, 9-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Saul Worthing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. This guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Randall Mad Dog on a line. That's a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Andrew Arellano will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Tiny Ryan.
So coming to the plate, Tiny Ryan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Now both runners are across. Ryan takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Standing in now, Bo Law, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Richardson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 7, Corey Esparza.
Striding into the box, Corey Esparza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Long run for the left fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Esparza takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily. And the deficit now stands at 5.
Now back. The pitcher, A-Ray.
To the plate now, Aaron Kirk. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Just hung in there on that one. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit hard to short, reined in, and the throw's off line as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Well, as we take another look, you can see that's definitely a throwing error here. The ball bounces right off the infield grass. A nice effort to try and make the save, but it was a tough hop, and he can't bail his teammate out.
Runner at first following the error. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Brian Cannon. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count
4-1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-0 on the way. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Ball even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him, a strikeout looking. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Mexico City is out in front, 9-4. Stepping up now, Alton Kramer, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Shortstop, Alton.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back. Second base.
Ready for another shot now. Rolando Valito. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 pitch.
Hey.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Stokes. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Runners on first with 1 down. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. So digging in now, Scott Franchise. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Weakly hit to third. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready now, Saul Worthing. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Rising fastball, then it catches the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or two before this one ends.
At the plate, Randall Mad Dog, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Now the 2-0. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
In now, Andrew Arellano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Arellano carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. J.J. Zemecki enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
J.J. Zemecki.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Chet Tierney.
Tierney.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Bull Jr.
Stepping into the box, Bull Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball inside.
1 out, nobody on. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
And that's in there, 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. Leon Richardson waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So now to the plate, Leon Richardson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-0 home. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Tiny Ryan comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Tierney has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 4, Bo Law.
Now in the box, Bo Law, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Richardson is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 7, Corey Esparza.
Digging in, Corey Esparza comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now here it comes.
Whoa, up there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Tierney will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Will Hernandez.
Will Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
So stepping in, Eric Long. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Jerry Conway. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Now with the plate, Alton Kramer. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Line drive to center field, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded big, and I mean big, two-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Rolando Valido. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 6 full. The Arrows are out in front 10-4. Omar Valido is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Valido.
This is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. Pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Brian Cannon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 16, Scott Franchise.
Into the box now, Scott Franchise. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Liner toward right center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
At the plate, Saul Worthing. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Tierney is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
3 joints for the traditional 7th stretch.
Clyde Hall enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, Brian Stokes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Tierney.
At the plate now, Chet Tierney, fouled away. Ready with the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Nobody out, runner on first. Up high, 2-1 now. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that is off the wall. Stokes rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
In now, Bull Jr. as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Now at the plate, Leon Richardson. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Arellano is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The third baseman, number 48, Will Hernandez.
Into the box now, Will Hernandez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
That's a ball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
To the plate now, Eric Long, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well fouled. 2 out with the man at first. He looks at a ball, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Heading out towards shallow right. Franchise is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Mexico City leads this one 12-4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Randall Mad Dog.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo shot here to left, number 348 for his career, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Harrison May will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Mick Cummings is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now catching and batting 9, number 39, Mick Cummings.
Into the box, Andrew Arellano. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit well towards the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Standing in now, Tiny Ryan, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
1 and 2.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Digging in, Bo Law. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. And that misses ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he fouls this one off. A 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Junior is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 7, Corey Esparza.
Stepping in, Corey Esparza. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Mike Hayes will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Arrows on top 12-6. John Lawton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in, Mick Cummings, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Alton Kramer, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Into the box now, Rolando Pulido popped him up.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. So now to the plate, Brian Cannon, as he grounds one briskly to short. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back, right fielder.
Into the box, Scott Franchise. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
The batter, number 8.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
At the plate, Saul Worthing. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first safely. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Now batting, the catcher, Randall.
At the plate now, Randall Mad Dog
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And it's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Tierney is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Riding in once again, Andrew Arellano, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Takes this the other way to right. But he will make the catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 12-7, the final score in this ball game. The Arrows put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory.